Hello YouTube, Chris here, and welcome to a semi-live, not live thing I'm doing right now. So, I put out on Instagram a few days ago a idea for a competition, a giveaway, as you will. And that is the Venkfee what was it calling it? The Contest of Champions or something like the Venkfee Contest of Champions. Yeah, we'll go with that. That sounds okay. Although there's the Marvel game Contest of Champions, but that doesn't really matter right now. So, Contest of Champions is a way for me to give you exposure for your game while also promoting Venkfee and doing this awesome little kind of collaboration thing where you get more promotion than I do, and it's a good idea. And I'm just going to go over a few rules and how it's all going to work. So, the idea is I'm going to try and get a minimum of 16 entries into this competition, hopefully. Now, the idea is we need even numbers of entries, so 2, 4, 6, 8, you know. We don't want uneven entry numbers because that will do a whole mess up thing of like a league table, so to speak. But we'll get into that in a moment. So the idea is we have, say, 16 entries into the competition. And what we'll then do is, as soon as you've given your... Okay, we'll start off with the actual entries themselves. The entries are figures, minions, characters, iconic characters from your game that you want to see compete within a Venkfee championship, if that makes sense. So the Wizards of Krugma, the triangular city of Krugma, have summoned multiple portals and sucked your heroes through them into the world of Venkfee, where they will fight for one night only to be crowned the champion, or the champion of the realm, or whatever I eventually decide to call this thing. And the idea is that we will do like a league or a bracket. That's the word I'm after, a bracket. So it'll be one, like out of them you'd have like 1 versus 1, and then the winner goes on to the next round, and then it's the semi-finals, and then it's the finals, in theory. And what I'll do is, in editing, I will put a bracket, a bracket within this video, so you get an idea of what I'm trying to do. And the idea is that we work towards having a grand champion for the 2019 champion of Venkfee, and that person will get every competitor will get the exposure they rightfully deserve. And yeah, it's kind of like this thing where I will be able to put out your art. You will get a bit of... if you've got lore on that character, then you can give me that lore and I will break that down and then do like an introduction for that character, what they're powerful at, and then you will be at random. It will be like a random number generator that every entry will have its own number, and then we will do a video where we do random number generator and go, boom, you're against this person, this person, this person, this person, this person, totally random. So it's not biased. It's not like, oh, I like this piece of art, so I'm going to like fix it so this person's the winner. No, I do not vote in what's happening in this contest. So we do a bracket system at random. So we don't know. I'll throw a few names out there. So say Chaos Galaxy enters. They enter with Zach enters with one of his cards, whichever card that may be, and then he gets picked number 1. Then say Eldritch Kingdom gets picked at number 2. So the first bout, the first fight in this would be Eldritch versus Chaos, and the winner of that will then take on the next winners of the bracket, and so on and so forth, until we have a champion. So at the moment there is no deadline for when your entry has to be in, and the reason for that is people might need a bit more time, or if they want to perfect their champion, their lore, that sort of thing. But I'm looking to start this in a couple of months, around Easter time, and as soon as that we've got enough to do the bracket, then we'll do the bracket. Whoever wins will get a couple of packs of Venkfee. They'll get like a Dragon Rising pack or something like that, so you're guaranteed some cool stuff. But how the fights or these bouts these bracket matches are won and lost is all down to you, the community. So in YouTube you can have polls, which will be in this side because the camera's mirrored. So you'd have a poll, and I would basically say, who do you want to win? Chaos Galaxy, Eldritch. Resolution Breakers, Wrath of Cause. That sort of thing. Luminescent Souls, and I'll throw my own in there. Like we'll put the Mind Flayer in there if we're running out of entries. But that sort of thing is how I want to run this. So you, the community, will have a week, and a week only. So it'll be like a Sunday to Sunday sort of thing. Because I generally put videos out on a Sunday, so it'll be a Sunday to Sunday. And that's when the votes will be calculated. If people vote after that Sunday, then those votes won't count. And then in the next video, we'll have the results of the previous and the result and the next fight, so to speak, going forward. I hope that makes sense, because this is going to be pretty cool. I think I'm really looking forward to doing this sort of thing, because it gives exposure to artists and creators who don't necessarily do the whole YouTube platform. So if you have a YouTube channel, I can promote your YouTube channel, I can promote your Twitter, your Instagram. If you've got a HTCG server, because a lot of you may come from the main, the big HTC server. So if any of those social links, you give them to me, I then put it out forward on the video, and you get your exposure. We have this fun little competition within Venkfee, and the actual grand prize. Sorry, I forgot to go into that, because my mind is blowing at how awesome this is going to be to see your cards fight each other in this clash, this championship. And that is with your permission. By entering the competition, you agree to your art being put in a specific pack of Venkfee cards, where that card will become a minion. And we would have, so if it was 16 entries, the first 13 would be common cards. So if you were knocked out before the semi-finals, you would get your card turned into a Venkfee common minion. And then we'll discuss abilities and that sort of thing when we come to make that pack. And then if you get to the semi-final, or if you win the... No, let me think. If you're the grand champion, you get a legendary card. If you are second place and third place, you would get your cards being turned into rare cards, and then the rest, the remaining 13, would be common minions. So you get your card to be in Venkfee, but it's mainly just a promotion for your channel and for your art, your game as well. So all that, if you've got a game published, that will all be linked in with the video. So it's kind of like how I was doing the tipping of the hat videos, which I think I only got around to doing one, but then this way I get to do more, and it's kind of, that's kind of what I want to do. And it's for the community as well, which I'm all about, the HTC community and how awesome that's growing. I think we're verging on 200 people on the main server, and it's really fun. I'm enjoying everything I'm doing with Venkfee. Can't wait to get more community card games in as well. There's like all my Dungeons and Dragons stuff, I'm selling these now. These are awesome. And Venkfee, these are out as well if you want to get yourself an early access pack. I do have some left, but not many to ship out directly from me. But yeah, that has been the summary of what this tournament, so to speak, is going to be. Apologise for the lighting. It is spring outside, but it doesn't look like it. It's a bit crap on the weather. Haven't been able to set up my main studio lights today. But if you want to enter, drop me a message, either in Discord private message, Twitter or Instagram is the easiest ways to get in contact than through YouTube, because we can discuss things privately and how you want your champion, because that's what you got. You're submitting champions to this battle to fair, and how you want me to promote your channel as well. So yeah, I've been Chris. This has been a different type of video. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next one. And we will hopefully, when we are getting close to that 16, fingers crossed, that 16 competitors, then we can launch this tournament, and it's going to be a very fun thing to do. So I've been Chris. This is Venkfee TCG, kind of, on Monfly Games, and I will catch you in the next one. Toodle pip and stay awesome. Chris here again. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, comment down below on what you like, and I will catch you in the next one for some more awesome stuff, some homemade trading card games, some more board games, and some other stuff in between as well. You're really great, and I appreciate you viewing this channel. I'll catch you in the next one.